is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his 4th season now out of LSU.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
The numbers a week ago for Chase. 8 catches, 92 yards.
3rd in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. That's complete to the tight end sample. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And Boyd going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to midfield. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser, he's got it. A good pickup there, a 22. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him over beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. So we get a traffic there, and that's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They give him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So on fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. McPherson's kick is good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
11 mighty.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's for a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. They're going to look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Cardinals at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And let's remember that last week that this offense, they played about as well as they possibly could play. Touchdown after touchdown. They were absolutely unstoppable in that game. They'll be hard-pressed to do it again, repeat that type of performance. But, boy, were they sensational just a week ago.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
They'll look to throw here. Here's a diving catch right side. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Okay, ready? Back at 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
18 rather.
Back to throw. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's their quarterback. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Now Burrow on first down. Pushes past him. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 43. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Everyone in the NFL is looking for mismatches, and T. Higgins' size and speed at receiver, that allows him to have those type of mismatches against most defenders. 6'4", ability to flat-out fly. They can use him everywhere, including in the slot. He's a dangerous playmaker and a big-time producer in the red zone.
First down. Here's Burrow. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well,
they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now it's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
If for some reason you doubted Chase's elite ability, how about this? Missed 5 games last season, still reached 1,000 yards and made the Pro Bowl. His name always at the forefront of the game's greatest playmakers.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very solid gain of 27. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And this is up and good. It brings him within a point now. It's 14-13. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Holy snap.
He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Prater for the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who are out in front in that one. The Rams trying to...
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Open man is Chase, complete. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Burrow will throw. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Cards are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, man.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He'll buy some time running. This is caught. It's Brown. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot.
And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Cards have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11.
Now Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. It's Boyd. He's into space past the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 57 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. Sims. 85 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Right back to him on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On second down now, it's Sims. And some space here. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Finding Ertz again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
When a linebacker diagnoses a screen, who wins? The quarterback getting a throw over to the back in time, or the linebacker running in to knock it away? With the athleticism of modern linebackers, they win the race more often than not.
Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Trying to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Cardinals are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Tweaking meek, tweaking meek, tweaking meek, tweaking meek, tweaking meek. Tweak freak meek, the freak meek. I said, pop out at the freak meek. You can't even give. They got freak meek. You can't even give. You can't even
After
give.
the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. He's tackled a yard short of the mark. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as he gets this up past the 40. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And the Bengals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that will be incomplete as well.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I were 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
God.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Marquise Brown, 63 yards. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And quickly they get to the line. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. This pass complete to Higgins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
11.
3rd and 2. Now Burrow. Complete to his tight end Sample. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. Burrow's thrown into the hands of Sample. 23 yards on the play. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. Here's Burrow. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Tempo.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Sims. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead now, 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
No way.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last
Where
sequence.
is there to go?
Here we go.
Now Burrow on first down. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
How?
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides,
What?
visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even